So, McKinley, I'll start with the first one, and then guys, just pop in the chat if you want to ask a question. How was your first official practice?
It was great. I got off to a great start. I got a lot of young bulls here with us. Take this off? Okay. I got a lot of young bulls here with us, seeing their first official college practice. So, it's been really good, and, we had a great first day.
First question from Rod Mackey.
McKinley, can you kind of talk about your swing of emotions, because you played that last game in Vegas, getting ready for the NCAA basketball tournament, doesn't happen. And for a while there, you had said that was it. That was your last college experience. Then the obviously tough times to not be able to play, to be on the court today. Is it just kind of that next step? Was there extra emotion to be back with a full practice to realize, okay, good, I've got another shot at this thing?
Of course, we're fired up. Got a lot of young guys who come in that's gonna help contribute to this team and get us back to where we want to be. Obviously, the end we had in Vegas, wasn't what we wanted. But we were excited to start our new season, which was the NCAA tournament, and that got cut short. So obviously I was emotional. Not necessarily for myself, but for my seniors. Luke and Shane, those guys. Didn't get to play in their dream, which was the NCAA tournament. I haven't played there yet, but I can guarantee I can make the promise that we'll be back there this year and we'll be dancing. So we got another shot at it.
Next question, Pat Rooney.
McKinley, good to see you. Just wondering, you've pretty much been a leader of this team since you got here, but this year with so many new guys, so many freshmen, how does that leadership role kind of evolve? Do you have to be kind of more of a take charge guy with those young guys? How does that look for this season?
I'm more of a coach this season. It's like being a coach on the floor. Now, got a lot of younger guys. So, I've been here 3 years now. I know everything coach is going to say. I know every play that we have. I know his rules. I know what's going on in practice, from the defensive breakdowns to the offensive breakdowns, for everything. So, for me, it's just, being like that coach on the floor, helping these young guys get to the right spot, making sure they're taking care of their bodies, making sure they're taking care of, their self off the court to prevent COVID, all type of stuff like that. So really for me, it's just being another coach for these guys.
All right, any other questions? Just hit up, guys. Pat with another question.
McKinley, I realize this is really early in the equation here, but today they're expected to grant eligibility relief for winter sport athletes like yourself.
Yeah.
Assuming there's a full season this year, obviously it would change things if things got cut short or whatever, but if there's a full season, is there any scenario where you might take advantage of that?
Nah. I know coach knows. I think my teammates know. This is my last ride. I don't plan on, playing the season then coming back. Nah, I don't plan on it. But maybe some of my teammates do. Maybe some other players around the country do. But for me, this is my last one. This is my last go around.
If I could follow up on that, let's say the season you don't get the 27 games in, or there's no turn. Let's say it just goes off the tracks a little bit. Any chance you might reconsider in that sort of scenario?
Maybe. I guess we'll just have to wait and see how this season plays out. You never know what happens. If we got 2 games, then obviously I'll reconsider it. But I don't think that's the case. We're excited. I think a lot of teams around the country have been taking care of themselves, and we got this new COVID protocol. We're getting tested every day, so we're taking care of our bodies. So I think we'll get at least close to as many games we're supposed to get. So, like I said, for me, this my last go around, but you never know what'll happen. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Jake Shapiro.
Hey, McKinley, what have you noticed so far from both the freshmen and then Keyshawn Bartholomew? We've talked about it before. You've said so many positive things. Very early on, I know you guys haven't seen each other much, but yeah. What are you noticing?
The freshmen, we got a lot of freshmen that can really hoop. I think this is one of the better recruiting classes that Colorado has ever had. Including my class. But this freshman class, they got a lot a lot of pieces, a lot of dudes that I don't think will be here for 4 years, but we got some dudes that can go. Some freshmen that's really gonna have to play big minutes for us this year and contribute, on both ends of the floor for us. And then, with Keyshawn, been playing with him and working out with him and practice with him today. I get to play off the ball a little bit more now. He makes my job easier because he has such good vision, for a point guard and can make the right plays and can get our offense going. So, it takes some pressure off me to be able to do take some pressure off me, to control the team and can give me more opportunities to score the ball. As well as my other teammates. So Keyshawn, he's going to be a huge piece for us this year. We're going to need him to play, big minutes as well. And he's up for the challenge. You got to keep getting better every day. The biggest thing for Keyshawn is locking in on the defensive end. I know Coach Boyle know, all our whole coaching staff know what he can do offensively for us, but his biggest step is going to be the defensive end and taking that next jump there.
All right, we'll take one more from McKinley, Michael Clark.
Hey, McKinley, good to see you. Putting your name in and declaring for the NBA draft, what did you learn about your game during that period?
Just areas I need to improve in. I got a lot of positives, when I declared in the interviews with teams, and then some negatives on where to improve. So me, turnovers, obviously, and shooting the ball at a higher clip. And, for myself, our coach, Bill Carden, he actually, broke down all my turnovers from last season. So I've been studying those. I watch those at least once a week just to see, areas where I can improve at, what reads I can make better and, stuff like that. So those are really the two biggest areas. And then, the biggest thing, for me and that the NBA wants to see is win. So that's my main focus is to win games. Whatever I got to do, I'm going to make that happen.
Thank you.
All right, I lied. Sorry, one more from Neil because he's a slacker.
Hey, McKinley, just one quick question for you here. Is this the best team? Does this have the potential to be the best team you've played on at Colorado?
It has the potential to be, yeah. And that's taking a lot from last year's team because, we were really good, besides the last 5 games that we played. So that's actually a hard question because the last year's team was really good. But this year's team, we have the potential to be, one of the best teams, I've been a part of. We have so much length and so much depth with this team, and guys who obviously taking their game to another level. Seeing Deshaun and Evan, adding Jariah and these young guys. So getting Dallas back at full strength, we got potential to be really good. So I'm happy. I've seen some polls and Pac-12 picking us 8th again. So I'm really excited about that. That's okay. That's fine with me. You guys know what we can do. We know what we can do. Being underdogs is something that, I've become accustomed to. So I'm excited.
All right, appreciate the time, McKinley.
Yes, sir. See you guys.